I've been following the development of the SteadyCross for quite a few months. I found them by a Google search about a year ago. And when the G1 was released, I ordered it and I received that, and it worked quite well for the Pocket 4K, the camera that I use mostly now. But it was on the limit weight-wise, and with extra weights, it did work, but the G2 has a far superior payload. And so the Pocket 4K, even with a heavy Sigma lens, will work really well. Practically speaking, you can travel with it. It folds up, arms go in side by side, which is really cool. The G2 has a stop at the end of the tripod mount, so that when you put your camera and Manfrotto plate in, it stops at the end, so you know that the camera's going to the same place every time, which is really awesome. Once the camera's balanced and the screws are quite tight, so they do stay where they are, you can mount your camera back into the gimbal and off you go. What I love about the SteadyCross G2 is that you can take it on location on set with you, and the changeover time is a matter of seconds as opposed to minutes. Most gimbals, of course, work better with wide lenses, and I have a Tokina 11-20. I also mounted the Sigma 24-70, which is much heavier, and I had to adjust the weights at the bottom, but it worked really well. And I even mounted a 50mm f1.4 old Yashinon lens, which took a lot more practice because, of course, you're much closer in. So I think just throw your lenses on and just balance it and just try it. It took me about a week to get used to using it. The general sort of glide cam, knees bent, walking forwards steadily is the way to go. The SteadyCross G2 is a great product, and I have to say that the customer service matches that. They are so quick in responding to emails. They've helped me with balancing questions, with weight questions. They've sent me extra weights. Having a great product is one thing, but having great customer service gives you peace of mind. SteadyCross have made a really clear and intuitive balancing video, so you can balance your camera and lens. So I'm not going to go into balancing. That video says it all. It's really easy to follow, so I'm going to put the link in the description below. And comment and ask questions, and get yourself a SteadyCross G2.